Some phone calls are never meant to end. Across America, thousands of people dial 911 every day, most of them seeking help. But some calls are different. Some calls are filled with fear so real that even trained emergency operators couldn't forget them. Tonight, you will hear 3 terrifying stories. 3 emergency calls. 3 moments where help was only seconds away, but still came too late. Turn off the lights. Wear your headphones. Because these are not just horror stories. These are real 911 calls from America. Story 1. The call that came from inside the house. It was a quiet winter night in a small suburban town in Ohio. A woman named Laura Bennett was home alone. Her husband was on a business trip. Her children were staying with relatives. Just after midnight, Laura heard a sound. A soft, slow, breathing noise. At first, she thought it was the wind. Then her phone rang. Unknown number. She ignored it. The phone rang again and again. That's when fear crept in. Laura locked herself in the bedroom and dialed 911. Her voice was shaking. She said, "Someone keeps calling me, and I can hear breathing on the line." The operator tried to calm her. They traced the calls. Then the operator paused. Her tone changed. She said slowly, "Ma'am, the calls are coming from inside your house." Laura froze. She whispered, "That's not possible. I'm alone." The operator told her not to hang up. Police were dispatched immediately. Suddenly, Laura heard footsteps. Slow, heavy, coming closer to the bedroom door. She started crying. She said, "Oh my God, he's here." The operator heard a loud bang. Then silence. The line stayed open. All they could hear was breathing. Not Laura's, someone else's. Police arrived 4 minutes later. The bedroom door was broken. Laura was found unconscious, but alive. Hidden in her house was a former technician who had installed her landline months earlier. He had memorized the house layout. He was calling her from another room. To this day, Laura never answers unknown calls, because sometimes the danger is already inside your home. Story 2. The 911 call where the victim predicted their own death. In 2008, in rural Montana, a man named Eric Walker dialed 911 at 2:17 a.m. His voice was calm, too calm. He said, "I think someone is outside my cabin." The operator asked him to lock the doors. Eric replied, "It won't matter." The operator asked why. Eric said something chilling. He said, "I don't think I'll survive tonight." The operator laughed nervously, thinking Eric was panicking. But Eric wasn't scared. He was certain. Eric began describing details. He said where his body would be found. He said the killer would leave through the back door. He even described the weapon. The operator asked, "How do you know all this?" Eric replied softly, "Because this already happened." The operator suddenly heard a door open. Footsteps. Eric whispered, "He's here now." There was no scream, just one sentence. "Tell my family I tried." Then T-call disconnected. Police arrived 12 minutes later. Eric was dead. Every detail he predicted was exactly how he was found. The killer? Never identified. Some people sense danger. Others already know their fate. Story 3. A child's 911 call that police never solved. In 2011, a 911 operator in Texas received a call. The caller was a little boy. He sounded calm, too calm for a child. He said, "My mommy won't wake up." The operator asked simple questions. "Is she breathing?" The boy replied, "No." Then he added something strange. "She told me to hide." The operator asked, "Hide from who?" The child whispered, "The man who lives in the walls." Suddenly, the boy stopped talking. The operator heard footsteps, scratching sounds. Then the boy whispered one last sentence, "He found me." Police rushed to the house. The mother was dead. Cause unknown. No signs of forced entry, no hidden rooms, no suspect, and no child. The boy was never found. Neighbors claimed the house made noises at night, scratching, whispering. Police closed the case, but the 911 call still exists.